good evening. There is probably no screenwriter in Hollywood who has inhaled the sweet smell of success more often than tonight's recipient of an honorary Oscar, Ernest Lehman. Now, appropriately enough, that was the title of his brilliant novelette for which he co-wrote the screenplay in 1956. The film version of Sweet Smell of Success became a film classic. And attesting to the longevity of a great work of art, Ernest is now co-producing the work to become a Broadway musical 50 years after its inception. I first had the pleasure of meeting Ernie in 1964 while filming The Sound of Music. Ernie had written the screenplay for that most successful film. Over his remarkable career, Ernest Lehman has won more Best Screenplay awards from the Writers Guild than anyone in Guild history. Under the category, Did He Write That Too?, would be listed such outstanding and varied films as Hello, Dolly, West Side Story, The King and I, North by Northwest, Who's Afraid of Virginia Woolf, Sabrina, Somebody Up There Likes Me, From the Terrace, and Executive Suite. It is said that a picture is worth 1,000 words. But for a writer like Ernie Lehman, it would take more than 1,000,000 words to draw an adequate picture of him. So for the next few minutes, let us turn to a picture of his pictures to speak for him and for us.
Well, hello, how are you?
How are you? And I might add, who are you?
Who am I?
You're a cookie full of arsenic.
He's got a lot to learn yet.
Yeah, we gotta learn him not to kill anybody.
I knew you were going to kiss me today, but I didn't know I was going to kiss you back.
You have come to apologize.
I'm sorry, Your Majesty, but I
Good.
did not...
You apologize.
I didn't say...
I accept.
No matter how horrible things are, they can always get worse.
Bricks, bats, clubs, chains, Bix, Mick, what?
Please, Captain, love them all.
I don't care to hear anything further from you about my children.
I'm not finished yet,
Oh,
Captain.
yes, you are.
I told you about danger, didn't I? First it makes you sick, then very, very loving.
This is my life, my only life, and I'm living it in the middle of a Jewish joke.
Do we know each other?
Much too well.
Will you marry me?
We have a saying in Sweden. Why settle for one dish when there's smorgasbord?
Have I ever told you how much I love you?
You've been telling for 2 hours, you creep.
Roger O. Thornhill. What does the O stand for?
Nothing. You know something? What? Sabrina, where have you been all my life?
Right over the garage.
You gentlemen aren't really trying to kill my son, are you?
From now on, the best of everything is good enough for me.
All I wanted to say was, goodbye.
What?
Hello.
Go.
Thank you, you big, beautiful audience. As for my fair lady, your words were the sound of music to my ears.
Thank you.
To the Board of Governors of our blessed Academy, you cannot imagine how happy you've made me. I accept this rarest of honors on behalf of all screenwriters everywhere, but especially those in the Writers Guild of America. We have suffered anonymity far too often. I appeal to all movie critics and feature writers to please always bear in mind that a film production begins and ends with a screenplay. However, this glorious night is demonstrating the film belongs to many, to the creators of original works, to superbly talented actors, directors, producers, and to gifted collaborators. Had it not been for all of them, I certainly would not be up here having one of the most exciting nights in a long lifetime. I dedicate this Oscar to my dear departed wife, Jacqueline, to my sons, Roger and Alan, my daughter-in-law, Julie, and to my sweet, darling wife, Lori, who has given me a whole new happy life. And now, on with this great show.
Wow.